Hey, how you doing over here? We got some news. Let's take a look at the news. We've got some incoming content. I was gonna make a video on this topic anyway, so it's a good thing we got this at the same time. So new content's gonna be coming up. We've got some action dropping tonight. We've got the new Dragon Ball story event revamp. So we're gonna start here. The Alone Warrior's Last Battle. This regular story event is going to be removed and then reintroduced as a Dragon Ball story event. A Dragon Ball story event is specially noted up here. These are basically known as like high-end versions of the original story. And by high-end, they're basically just adding cutscenes that include characters like intro animations or active skills or whatever, just to make it feel like it's more polished. That's basically what it is. So what does this mean for you? This means that the original story mode is going away and it is going to come back as one of these, which is a brand new event, which means more stones coming in. But if you have not yet done the original story event, go do that immediately. It is located in the story section. It will cost you keys. It will not cost you stamina, and you can get some stones for free. There are 10 total stages. You want to get all of them done so you can get your 20 dragon stones. I believe there's an additional mission that gives you 2 more by clearing 400 Frieza soldiers in stages 4 and 6 of the event. So if you can do all of these before this goes away, you can snag 22 more stones if you haven't done this. Most of you who watch, actually, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I wonder what a percentage is for the players who are new, but a lot of you guys are new because you're joining from GDC or anniversary or whatever. So you might not have done this. This is your chance to do it. So make sure you get it done within the next day. That's why I'm dropping this video earlier in the morning rather than later on. So I want you guys to have a decent amount of time to get this done. It's not going to take you very long. That mission might take you a little while. And if it does, well, it's only 2 stones, but at least you're getting these 22. So let's go ahead and read through this because I think there's some new character details that we're also getting. No, not details, but we are getting SR Bardock and SR Kid Vegeta. And the Kid Vegeta is getting, oh, I see. Okay, so the Kid Vegeta is getting a Dokkan Awakening. The Kid Vegeta, I'm pretty sure, is this one right here. Pretty sure this is the guy that drops from the event. Let me actually just go to the event itself. Oh, this is why I love the Dokkan Wiki so much. All right, so this is what the event was. Stage 3, you got this Vegeta, SR Kid Vegeta. He didn't turn into anything, so he is now getting the Dokkan Awakening. Can newly be Dokkan Awakened. I would assume that, is that just an SSR or is it an SSR and a TUR? We'll find out. New support memory, Bardock and Kakarot will be available as mission rewards. This will probably be like that whole like dream thing. While we're here though, let's take a look. So you can farm out this guy. You can also farm out the Frieza. I don't know whether or not they'll keep this and they'll keep his like Dokkan Awakening. Yeah, so I think this is another reason, like if you're a collector, this might not be the easiest set of medals to farm out. Actually, wait, did we get a redo of this story event? I don't even remember. But yeah, this guy is available from the story event, and then this Bardock is. He Dokkan Awakens all the way into a TUR, and he's got an EZA. So you don't have to do all that, but you should at least just go through the events once to get the missions, and you also get this chilled. This guy also doesn't Dokkan Awaken, does he? No, he does not get a Dokkan Awakening. So yeah, the missions, you got a bunch of medals. You got some Kais, you got some stones here, so yeah, good times. What else we got? We got Extreme Super Battle Road coming up for Dragon Ball Seekers stage 70, and then we got Intensifying Fights stage number 9, which will be available soon. I think we saw this in the upcoming missions, did we not? Let's go ahead and just take a look right here. Upcoming missions. Oh no, it's not here. Okay, so we do not know, but that's going to include. Due to preparations for the new content, the following events will be temporarily unavailable starting from the following date: Extreme Super Battle Road and Intensifying Fights. The Kid Vegeta I was actually going to make a discussion video about because our very own Proton talked about this with his recent data download. Not a recent data download, it was an older data download. But it was all the way back here. Rearranged a few sprites were rearranged. The end result, the animations seem to be the same. I'm not sure how this is relevant. The Goku Black Rose, obviously, we saw what that was for. But the Kid Vegeta being in there was a little suspect, and nobody really knew why. But I guess now we know. It was something that they were laying the framework for right now. So this is just another point to remind you guys, they will sometimes do things well in advance that makes absolutely no sense, but is ultimately going to pay off in some form or fashion down the road. And this is one such example. June all the way to September. So just because they add something doesn't necessarily mean it's meant for right now. Just want to point that out. Last thing here, we got some social media update stuff. There was some Transcendent Dokkan social media campaign news. So if we shared this enough, join forces. Oh no, it was clear missions. If we cleared enough missions, we would be getting 6 Dragon Stones, some meat, and some Kais. They have now done that. So check your in-game box and you should have it. It is all in here right here. So I got my Kais, I got this, I got that, I got that. But we got our stones right there. Very nice. Is there anything else that we could talk about right now? Please note that the story event, Lone Warriors and its missions, can no longer be attempted after the Dragon Ball story becomes available. Preparation is at this time. We'll talk about the Unix epoch time code in just a second. Missions related to the event will remain available during the preparation period. So the worst thing that you could do is finish all of the events, like all the stages, and then you just redeem the missions like after. But you wouldn't do that. You should just get it done. You still obtain Dragon Stones and it's clear even if you have cleared the Lone Warriors. Blah. During the preparation period, you will not be able to go access the story event before the Dragon Ball story event becomes available. The Lone Warriors cannot be acquired or selected. If it is your current title, it will be removed temporarily. Oh, so that might be a thing that only one person actually has to deal with because nobody has that equipped. All right, so the preparation period. So this is a fun thing that the data miners do because we know exactly when the preparation is going to be starting. So big shout out to my boy Proton. He looked up the data and he saw inside the data, this is the code. Unix epoch time signature. That is basically the absolute time. So this started from like sometime in 1974, something like that. But basically this is like a unique time that will never be replicated. So it will always change. So right now, see how it's going each second? This is the current time on Earth at this time ever. It will never be the same. So you type in that code into the Unix epoch time signature thingy, and this is what we get. We get Wednesday, September 3rd, 6 a.m. This is GMT. So I went into dateful.com to convert GMT, and that amounts to 11 p.m. September 2nd. So, in other words, in my time zone, later on tonight. This means that at 11 p.m. we will get a data download, which will then give us the LREGL Golden Frieza info, and we will also get the new story event stuff, probably around the same time that the Golden Frieza EZA actually drops. So this is going to be dropping 2 hours before Golden Frieza's EZA should be happening. Golden Frieza's EZA is September 3rd, 1 a.m. PDT. So it would basically be dropping 6 hours after Global's daily reset. The like preparation period. You have until 6 hours post Global daily reset to go in and go do this story event. That if you can't get that done by then and get your 22 stones, that is unacceptable. And that's it. That's all the news we got. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of the stuff that we've got coming up. What are you most looking forward to? Is it the Golden Frieza EZA? Is it the 22 stones from that story event that you have not yet done? Are you going to be around for the EZA? Because we're going to be checking them out live. Make sure you guys are there, or check out the video afterwards. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Well, would you look at that? It's past 8 minutes.